Thank you, Commissioner Monica Rodriguez. You've heard a couple times mention the Commission on the Status of Women, and the mayor, when he came into office, put together this commission. So I'd like to invite Nancy Perlman to come and talk a little bit about that, please.
Good morning. Welcome on behalf of Mayor Garcetti. Thank you for being here. I'm curious to know how many of you are here for the first time in City Hall? And how many of you are just hearing about the Women's Commission for the first time? Okay, well, not quite as many as I anticipated. So I didn't know about it either until I was working here last year. I had the good fortune of receiving a fellowship through the Goldhirsch Foundation and was working in the mayor's office on tech and innovation, and also saw that gender equity was a big opportunity. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the commission. Our mission is straightforward. It's to advance the general welfare of women and girls in Los Angeles by providing resources, improving public safety, and supporting economic development initiatives. The big news from last year was that we commissioned a study by Mount St. Mary's University on the status of women in Los Angeles. Mount St. Mary's has been doing this for the state of California for the past 5 years, and the study for LA is the first of its kind. In fact, it's the first study of its kind in the US. No other city has done this. And as a result of the study, Mayor Garcetti has issued an executive directive on gender equity in our city government. One of the neatest aspects of the directive is that each city department has been mandated to appoint a gender equity liaison. And in addition, each general manager also had to deliver a plan about how they intended to improve gender equity in their respective departments. Again, no city has made this kind of commitment or gone into this level of detail for their departments. So it's a pretty big deal. One of our commissioners attended the UN Conference on Women a couple weeks ago and just got this incredible response from the attendees, because it's a paradigm shift in a big way. There are 5 reports released based on the study: public safety, demographics, economic development, leadership, and women veterans. And you can check out those reports either through Mayor Garcetti's website or through Mount St. Mary's. And tomorrow, Mount St. Mary's is going to be issuing updates to those reports, as they will continue to do annually. By identifying challenges that prevent women from reaching their full potential, the report will also help Los Angeles fulfill its commitment to CEDAW, the UN Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. To quote Mayor Garcetti, our city only succeeds if everyone has an equal shot at success. For too long, our women and girls have been left behind and counted out, and I want Los Angeles to lead in employing and empowering women. For the first time in city history, as Commissioner Rodriguez mentioned, the city has achieved gender parity in terms of membership on LA's boards and commissions. Among all 41 boards and commissions in the city, there are a lot, women now hold 54% of all appointed positions. There's also good news in the private sector. LA is home to the second largest number of women-owned businesses in the nation, more than 136,000, a number that has increased by 25% over the past decade. Overall, nearly 1/3 of all privately held firms in the city of Los Angeles are owned by women. And that's where you come in. We want that 25% to become 2,500%. By being here today, you're helping move the community forward. I do believe that there's strength in numbers, so please support each other and let us know what you need. You're obviously hearing a theme from all of us. Today's extraordinary technologies offer us all opportunities for a safer, more prosperous, and more sustainable city. We're all empowered in our everyday lives to create gender equity in our city. We just need to choose to do so. Thank you.